So we've seen the name Yehovah here in this Hebrew Luke from the Vatican. The name Yeshua is also there. Can we get to that?
Oh, okay. All right. Wow, that's what.
All right. In the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from Yehovah in a city of Galilee, and its name was Nazareth, to a certain virgin. And it's interesting there, the Hebrew word for virgin is Betulah.
Mm-hmm.
To a certain Betulah who was betrothed to a man, and his name was Yosef from the house of David. And the name of the virgin, the Betulah, was Miriam. Let me read this now in Hebrew. Ubevo hamalach eleha amar. And when the angel came to her, he said, Shalom lich, mele'at chen, Yehovah imach, mevorechet at ben hanashim. He said, and when the angel came to her, he said, Shalom to you, meaning peace. And this is the greeting in Hebrew, Shalom to you. She who is full of grace, Yehovah be with you, or Yehovah is with you. And I love that in Hebrew, because that's exactly what Boaz said to the harvesters in Ruth, and it's exactly what the angel said to Gideon. And in the Mishnah, it says that this is the way the ancient Israelites would greet one another in the name, saying, Yehovah be with you, Yehovah with you. And that's what the angel says to her.
And this is one of Ruth's descendants.
Wow. Yehovah be with you. You are blessed among women. And she looked and was frightened because of his words. And she was thinking, what sort of shalom was this? Meaning he said to her, shalom to you. And she's thinking, what sort of shalom was this?
Shalom is
what
this?
sort of peace is this? Or greeting. And the angel said to her, do not fear, Miriam, for you have found favor before Yehovah. Behold, you are pregnant and will give birth to a son. I'm going to read this in Hebrew. V'karat shmo Yeshua. And you will call his name Yeshua. Ze yehieh gadol. This one will be great. V'yikareh ben Elyon. And he will be called Son of the Most High. V'yiten lo Yehovah kiseh David aviv. And Yehovah Elohim will give him the throne of David his father. V'yimloch al beit Yaakov le'olam. And he will reign over the house of Yaakov, of Jacob, forever. And there will be no there will be no end to his kingdom. And Miriam said to the angel, how will this be? For I have not known a man. And the angel answered and said to her, the spirit of holiness will enter you, and this is interesting, and an exalted might will be in your shadow or in your protection, which is not quite what it says in the Greek. It's very interesting.
Right.
And I got to read this part in Hebrew. And this is the end, the last words here in Luke. Al asher yeh hanolad kadosh yikareh ben Yehovah. Because he that will be born will be holy, he shall be called Ben Yehovah, son of Yehovah. And that's what we find in the junk box in the Vatican.
That, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any better from the junk box in the Vatican than that right there. That is just incredible.
And it's just been sitting there for who knows how many centuries, and they don't even know they have it.
And there it is, right in the Hebrew. There's no there's no other way to pronounce it. Yeshua.
It's written right there with the vowels.
And the same thing in the Hebrew Matthew. It's the same.
Absolutely. And look, there's people who say Yeshua and things like that.
I was one of those people.
Well,
I think I've got a DVD on it.
Well, I mean, I could only call that pseudo-Hebrew because the way those letters are written can't be pronounced Yeshua. I mean, it's just not. It doesn't fit the rules of Hebrew phonology, and maybe we'll do one of the Q&As on that. But and what's interesting is there isn't a debate in Jewish and scholarly literature about the name Yeshua. The only real debate is about the name Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh, whether those are the vowels of Adonai or those are the actual vowels of the name, and then the whole Yahweh thing. We talked about that in an earlier episode, and really this document, along with over 150 manuscripts of the Old Testament, with the B-52 bomber, with the definitive proof that it has what's called the inseparable preposition, proves definitively that is actually the vowels of the name Yehovah. It can't be the vowels of Adonai.